It's the middle of the night in the crew quarters of the Dire Wolf. Darth lays in his bunk, staring up at the ceiling. A question enters his mind. Not accustomed to his new spells and powers, he wonders, what if I use the dream spell on myself? He casts it and closes his eyes. A dark chamber. A row of unlit lamps line a path towards a dark throne. A lone figure sits in this throne. A light comes from this figure, yet its features are hard to make out from the shadows. This humanoid is slumped in its throne, dead to the world around it. As it senses a presence, it shudders and rises like a zombie from a fresh grave. Grabbing the edges of its throne, it gasps like air has not filled its lungs for many moons.
Who dares enter my chambers uninvited? Such a creature begs for a merciless death. It is just me. No one else has been here for ages. Why is that, I wonder? Don't I have minions or servants?
You shut them all out, don't you remember?
Oh yes, they were not deserving to stand in my chamber.
If that is what you think, but I know it is not. You know full well that you never wanted any of this.
You're wrong.
If I am wrong, then what are you?
The figure throws its head back against the throne and screams.
I am ruler of all creation and destruction. This is my world, and all within it are mine. I may do with them as I please.
You say so, but you do not mean that. You are a prisoner here, and this is your cell. You are surrounded by walls to keep yourself from others because you are a danger to them.
I remember you now. You were the one who put me here.
I had nothing to do with this. You made this prison yourself and declared yourself its king.
Who are you really? Are you some spirit? Some figment of my imagination sent here by God to punish me?
I thought you were God.
I am God, and yet I am mortal. I am a servant to myself, a mind trapped within a prison, trapped within a prison, trapped within a world that is trapped to an endless fate of creation and destruction. Life and death, rebirth and reincarnation, destined to be abandoned by the multiverse it calls home.
Is that how you feel? Why not break the cycle?
I will destroy the powers that have placed me here. I need only to wait for them to come to me.
Will that not destroy you in the process?
What do I care? This place should have never existed to begin with. Maybe if it all ends, the pain will stop.
You mean the memory?
All I want now is for the cycle to end. on my terms. I want this all to end after I have proven that I am not a prisoner to creation and destruction.
Then what?
The camera pans away to the middle of the room where Darth stands, head hung low.
I don't know. I want to say that things will change, but how can I know? I'm trapped within this prison. How do I know that when the cycle ends, things will be how I want them to be?
Come now, don't be a fool. You're the only one who's keeping yourself here.
Maybe it's for the best that I'm in this prison. This way no one else can get hurt.
Look at yourself! You were born to be a weapon. You can't change that about yourself, so accept it. Don't keep me locked up in here with you because you're too afraid that things might change for the worst.
What if I would rather the world go on without me than risk that? Maybe that's the one thing I can do to redeem myself.
Redemption? You will never be able to redeem yourself. Here's the reasons why. Iggy Town, Charlottesville, Cradles Deep, the mountain caverns of the southern sands, the abandoned manor where the orphan children of our home tried to make a stand for a better nether. Their blood is the reason you wear red. There was never a chance for redemption, so forget it. Just unleash your power and fight for what you think is right, like you've always done.
I don't know what is right anymore. My mind is cloudy, and I can't understand what's going on with this world. Why can't I think straight? You cannot hope to continue on as you are now.
Why not? Why can't things just stay this way forever? Are you insane? Have you looked outside recently? This world is about to be torn apart.
Maybe I would rather it be torn apart than face what I've become.
The scene shifts, and both figures are in a small town that is being burnt to the ground. Darth stands in the street, his diamond greatsword dripping with blood, his eyes glazed over as if he is numb to the death and destruction around him. Behind him is a cloaked figure, nothing visible except for two glowing eyes that can be seen from behind his dark hood. He stands before a little girl, innocent and young, who morphs into a woman tortured and mad. Her eyes have turned cruel and her limbs replaced with cold steel. She drifts into the burning fires, laughing maniacally, as these two figures stand back to back in this flaming town street. Darth speaks.
I was just doing what I thought needed to be done.
Would she have had a better life if I never interfered?
Why would you even do something like that? Why would you think this would be good for anyone? Because it's all I know. Maybe I just wanted someone to share my madness. Who are you, really? I am a man. I live in this world. And you? I was a man. I owned this world. I remember you. You fight alongside the apple. I don't know what you're talking about. I have friends I fight alongside. I know they would love the chance to meet you. Yes, and I do await our meeting. Shouldn't be much longer now. Yes, I can see it within my sights. Soon this world and all who live in it will be gone. So who cares who you kill now, or who you killed before? It won't matter soon.
What if you're wrong? I'm not going to stand by while my world is destroyed.
I'll create a path that leads towards the future I want to see become a reality.
How can you do that when you're stuck here, feeling sorry for the things you've done?
How can you fight on knowing that you never wanted to fight in the first place? I don't know, but I'll try even knowing that.
The scene fades again to the dark throne room. Dargol sits in his throne, and Darth stands before him.
It figures. The only mortal who could even hope to stand against me is the one whose father isn't even from this world.
I don't know anything about that. It doesn't matter though. I want things to change for the better. I want the people of the Nether to stop killing themselves and each other. I want the people of the Material to live in peace without your monsters attacking them. I want this world to survive, and I'll do anything to see that dream become a reality. That is the power of creation and destruction. That is our power.
If that is the fate of this world, then I am glad that it is such a pleasant fate. It is such a shame, however, that this story does not have a happy ending.
Lucky for us, there's still time to write it. I hope you get to escape this prison someday and enjoy the world you created.
Funny. I was going to say the same to you. Goodbye, Drachma.
Wait, whose dream are we in?
The alarm in the bunks of the direwolf sound off. Everyone gets up and begins to get ready for the day. Darth awakes and sits at the edge of his bed and says,
I guess nothing happens when you use the dream spell on yourself.
I don't remember having a dream.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this little addition to the campaign. It has no real story bearing, and was just supposed to be an interesting side project for me to undertake. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was interesting. If you had trouble understanding me because I did use some voice mod, or you want to go and read the whole transcript, the link is in the description to the doc. And yeah, if anyone stumbled across this in the YouTube sphere, this is for a campaign that I'm currently running. That is private, but if you thought this was cool and you're like, hey, I wonder if that guy's doing any other D&D related stuff, well, keep posted, because I will be posting on this channel when Unnamed Campaign 2 starts with these players, and I'm hoping to be streaming that. The link to the stream will be in the description as well, and then I'm hoping to record those streams and upload them here. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.